back to another episode on the Ripple Effect server. It's been a while. I got distracted. Other games and stuff. But I noticed our little walrus fairy Opni visited us this month again. So let's check what he's got for a surprise for us. Wow, that's a full box. Holy smokes, that is a. Actually, kind of like that. Dragon set. Oh, energy chest, sweet. I was running kind of low on that. Dragon's breath. Nice music disc. Oh, I'm liking this. This is a really good box, Opni. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. I can use all this. I gotta clean this up somehow. Also, how am I gonna do the other euros over container? I just gotta. Well, I was gonna say I plopped the other container right up here, but just having a wall or having a container isn't that great, is it? And all these stuff is kinda usable. Item frame. My wall's full. I really gotta continue working on things. Duke. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a sweet container. Also, I guess now that we got that container finished, I'm gonna get rid of the blanket fort. It's been a month. It's been great, but I shouldn't stay here forever. So I'm gonna tear the little blanket fort down, clear up the space again, and I think we're gonna continue working on the castle, do some decorations and all that stuff, because I wanted to get that kind of things done. All right, so we're at my castle thing, and we left a bunch open. There's like a massive amount that needs to be done. I did sort of play around with this entrance in between somewhere sometimes. It's not great, I think, but it's the best I could get out of it now, and there'll be leaves growing around and a lot of decoration, so this is still really bare, and it'll pick up when that happens. But I thought, since I got this little part sort of done-ish for now, I wanted to work on the inside and maybe the outside of this thing, because this is just sort of a square, well, rectangle box, I guess. Which is alright. It'll fit in with the rest, and we'll expand more buildings to it, so it'll blend in eventually. But on the inside, I was kind of clueless. I knew I wanted sort of a water boat entrance right there. I already marked it with like torches a little bit. So let's get rid of these two blocks, because I thought it could be cool to make like a sort of cave entrance kind of thingy here. And then boats, if you're on boat from the island and you go here, you can go in. And then maybe we could create like a little harbor kind of thing here in the basement of this house. I thought that could be a cool idea. Or I think that could be a cool idea. So that's what I'm gonna work on now. So let's start digging out this hole. Alright, I collected a bunch of stuff. Well, I got more chests over there. I just grabbed a bunch of cobblestone. I think I'll just start making like a little cave something here that matches the shape. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Let's continue a bit more. I mean, this is just gonna be spamming blocks around, really. Connect it up here a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around and do this for a while. And I'll bring you guys back after that, or after some point, because this is gonna be a tad boring to look at, I guess. Okay, I spammed a bunch of cobblestone around. And I made a little cave thingy that leads into this part. Square box. I'll continue this eventually as well. Well, I'm not sure. I might end sort of the tunnel here and make like a little inside harbor docks kind of thingy. I think that could be cool. Have like a wooden walkway stuff. Maybe you can look from upstairs onto it. Yeah, that could be interesting. On the outside though, I noticed it's alright, but I think this looks too perfect, if it makes sense. Like, this fits way too nice in between those two things. So I think I'm gonna extend it a little bit so it curves around there a bit. And just make it look like the cave didn't... Like the cave was there first instead of the building. So yeah, let's extend that a bit. And then after I'm just gonna go around with stuff like mossy cobble and all these kinds of blocks. And just sort of cave it up a bit more. Decorate it and stuff. Okay, so I did a bunch of just random blocks placing and a bunch of leaves just to add a bit to it. These boats aren't great, but yeah, this is just sort of still the foundation, I guess. I don't know. I thought that doing all those blocks, like doing some stone. These boats aren't great. Doing some stone and mossy stone and some diorite here and there. I got some andesite. Some vines that would do it. It did make it better, but I still feel like something is missing. And on the outside as well, I don't know. I thought that putting in the variety of blocks would make it better. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna make a tree here because I feel like it needs definitely some more nature. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to bone meal the grass a bit. That could help. Let's get rid of these boxes. Some bone meal could actually do the trick. I still think the tree should go there though. They're usually pretty cool. I think if I do it there and then make it lean over a bit this way and then do some vines, that'll make it look nice. Alright. Let's do some... Not that much. It always puts so much grass down when you bone meal. There. A bit on the other side. A few more of those flowers could be nice. Do they always? Sweet. There. Some more. See, that double was kind of nice. It's there. That's definitely better. Yeah, that's alright. I don't know. I think the tree will help. Putting the tree up, make it lean a little bit. Yeah, that'll be cool. What about on the inside though? I'm still not sure. What do you guys think? Something is missing, right? Maybe if I put some wood around. Like some fences or something. Make it like structure beams. That might help. Let's try that. Alright, I added some beams or struts or however you call those things. I think that helps a lot. I mean, it's still sort of a simple cave, but then again, what do you really need in a cave? So I'm gonna roll with this for now. I kind of like it. Those wooden things really help change up the thing. I also started on the tree outside. Sort of got the frame of the tree done. And as I'm looking at it, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't even put leaves on it. I will, because this looks not great. But once I add some leaves to those branches, it'll be nice. I'll probably won't do too many leaves. These boats are horrible to move in. I thought they were better with the new sort of mechanics, but I'm not a big fan at the moment. Maybe it's just because I'm trying to go in tight spaces that doesn't help. Let me get leaves. There we go. Get some of those out here. Get that in there. There we go. Let's start placing some leaves around. Yeah. Just it's just sort of placing leaves. There's not much to it. Jeez. And with the leaves, I always kind of just stick them to the branches, and then after that, I'm gonna look around and see where it needs some adjustments and stuff. Let's see. So I'm just literally sticking them on the ends of the branches. We'll play around with it after and make it look better. Alright, so I did a bunch of leaves. And I've noticed there's still like some weird spots. Like that's a bit of a weird corner. And it's a bit flat over there. Yeah, it needs some tweaking. But we're getting close. Which is kind of nice. I'm liking this tree already. And I need some vines, obviously, like later on. So let's do a bunch more leaves on this thing. Looked a bit flat over there, didn't it? Yeah. So let's do that. Oh, dang it. See, this is why trees are like tedious work. You tend to fall down a lot. At least I do. Do I want to do this? Sure. Let's do some over there. And there. Sure. Just, I don't know, I'm just sort of winging it. I think that's the best thing to do when building trees. Just guess a bit. Alright, do a bit more here. Like that, sure. Something like that. That's too much. There. Let's see how this looks. Although water doesn't help with having to jump around and stuff. Yeah, that's better. I kind of like this. This is alright. That still might be a bit... Yeah, let's put a few leaves... Right, I got no leaves. Let's put a few more leaves up there. If I can reach it. I think I can. Almost. Was it there? Sure. Or did I say somewhere up here, right? That looked a bit thin. Let's add some more stuff. Alright, how does this look? That's better. Yeah, I'm liking this. Now I gotta add some vines, which is kind of easy. And then I think that that's a tree done. That's where did I leave my vines? Oh, right. There we go. Put a bunch of those around. Not too many, because they always go so crazy. Just a few here and there. There, sure. There. And one more. There. Alright. I think that's it. Got a tree, got an entrance. Now we just wait for the vines to grow. Alright, so the vines have grown. And this all looks fine and dandy now. I like this corner. Looks cool. And then combined with that as well. I'm bobbing a lot. Hang on, let me go on a lily pad. I'll have to like put a bunch of mossy bricks in there and cracked bricks and add some vines. And I want to add we could actually mess around with that. Since I got the blocks anyway. I was thinking about adding like big mushrooms. Like those what are they called? Like table mushrooms on the side of trees. Sort of those kinds of things. I think that could be cool. There might be some bangs in the background. It's what is it? 31st of December, the last day of the year, and fireworks are legal then. It's only on this day that fireworks are legal. It's kind of weird, but yeah, people like that, so they buy a lot of bangs for fireworks and just go ham all day. It's been fairly quiet today. Anyhow, I wanted to mess around with these mushroom blocks and see. I'm just trying to figure out where. Maybe that would be a nice spot. I think that'll might. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go here and add a mushroom to the side. And another bang. Hey, at least there aren't you guys. Yeah, let's just add one of them. Weird. I don't know. I'm trying to get a shape that sort of doesn't look too strange. And it's sort of round-ish. Let's fill this in and see how it looks. And it is turning night, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's quickly fill this in. Because I think these mushrooms could be this easy. I might have to... Yeah, I'll have to do something on the bottom of it. Let's sleep first. Make it day. Alright. And... let's have a look. I mean, it's a bit too sticky-outy. That's definitely not a word, but I'm using it. Let's make it a bit more round. Oh. Ooh. That's interesting. So when I chop away mushroom blocks, it reveals that other texture. That's interesting, because that means if I do it on the bottom, then the bottom will have a different look, which is normal for a mushroom, right? So let's actually replace the ones that get the side texture stuff. So they're all... That's interesting. I don't use mushroom blocks that much, so it's not a thing I knew. I think that goes for a lot of people, probably, because I never really see mushroom blocks used that much. Which is a shame, because they're kind of cool blocks. Also kind of easy to collect. Let me get rid of the elytra. I don't like flying when I don't have to. This is sort of round-ish. I'll have to fix it on this side, I guess. Let's do this. That'll make it look more round. And now let's mess around on the bottom part, because I think that's gonna make it look sweet. I'll just pillar up with these. Actually, let's give it some. There. little stem. And then give ourselves a platform to work on. Let's change this out. Rid of this, because I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks like a mushroom. Cats, I got all the noises in the background today. All right, let's have a flyby. That looks all right. I wish I could curve it a bit more on top, but I think if I'm gonna place stuff on there, it's gonna look weird. We can try though. Something like that. Let's do another flyby. See if that's better. It actually is. All right, so we'll keep that second layer. This is pretty cool. I should add like one next to it, a bit lower, like sort of half under it, probably. I don't know if that's gonna look too bulky for this side, because I could do a bunch of. Well, they're always grow. Yeah, I'll have to, because they kind of always grow like in those groups, don't they? So I'll just add a second one, sort of underneath it, and let's give ourselves a bit of space. Put it too far away. No. One lower. Yeah. And something like that. Alright. I got the second mushroom finished. I really like how that looks with the bottom. What is it? The bottom texture differently. That looks great. I'll do a flyby, but with that finished, I think I've finished the episode as well. And that'll be the last one of the year, for sure, because by the end of today, it'll be New Year. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did. And Happy New Year to all of you. And we'll see you next year. That's a lot of years in there. Oh well. See you later.